What do you know? It looks like steering wheel controls work without having to program them. So there's volume down, volume up. I press the phone button, brings me to Bluetooth. What I've been doing is I've been going to settings, steering wheel controls. It's at the bottom of the menu. And you see there, it says press buttons. So as I press buttons, nothing happens, which means the steering wheel controls aren't working. No, but actually, when you're not in this damn menu, steering wheel controls actually work. So I just rewired an entire harness, just redid everything. At least now the connections are nice and strong compared to the janky one I did in the winter. The point is, it works. But now what's funny is this is my brightness. Look, it no longer works. So maybe if I don't run the brightness directly into the CAN bus box. It's funny, they call it a CAN bus box even though the information is on the iBus line. That was due for some confusion. Anyway, the harness is basically, for anybody who happens to see this video, red is ACC. So whenever you put the key on, then there's power. Green is iBus. Orange is illumination. Yellow is 12 volts solid, so directly to the battery. Ground is black. And blue is ACC. Wait, no, blue is amp remote. Sorry. Blue turns the remote signal. So when you have an amp in the back, that'll tell it to turn on once ACC gets power. I don't know why there's ACC power and main power. I guess ACC power is just a signal. Whatever. Anyway, and the rest of the connections, they're just speakers. Because I'm doing everything through RCA, the speaker connectors aren't needed, so I'm just going to cut them all right off at the back of this unit. And that's that. Anyway, so now I'll try and figure out the brightness. Sorry about the lighting conditions in here. So here's what I've done. Again, the brightness. I'm dimming it, light it dim. No brightness there, because what I've done is I've gone to the CAN bus box, this guy here, and above that red wire was illumination in, and beside the pink wire was illumination out, which went down to the harness into the main unit. What I've done now is I've bypassed basically illumination. Where's my finger? Illumination comes from the car, comes into this wire, then goes into the box, out through this wire in. The illumination wasn't working, but if I combine these two and just touch them, see if I can get them to hold to each other, that should be good. And now, there's the illumination. So it works fully, low, high, and it's basically bypassed the CAN bus box. And as a result of that, now the steering wheel controls still work. So again, volume down, volume up, and what's cool is RT, whatever the heck that meant, now switches modes on the unit. So you go between, whatever music, video, basically it switches all the different modes. So volume works, skip works, and the phone button brings you to the phone. So that's everything working correctly with the brightness working correctly now that I've bypassed the CAN bus box, which again uses the iBus line, not CAN bus, but whatever. So it's all good. Well, there's the harness, all done up nicely. What I've done is I've actually wrapped the antenna wire into it, so now there's basically only that cord. Jeez, Murphy! Please tell me that didn't wreck the screen! Oh my god. Well, the antenna unplugged. No, look at that mark. No. Well, there's the unit. Ah, jeez. Point is, I built the damn harness.